actual, because fake news spreads quickly. There's no need for approval, and as government, we are one government but fighting against many faceless sources. That's why sometimes I feel it's unfair when people say, no, governments don't need enough to respond to that fake news. We are one government, or one department, one unit, fighting against many faceless sources. We don't even know who are the authors of this fake news, but we are trying everything possible. Hence, we had to, through the RCCE, risk communication and community engagement, which is a multi-stakeholder group, say, please, let's get everybody on board so that we can try to brainstorm and share the best practices. And just like we are here today in order to share the best practices, but also jointly try to come up with some effective ways in which we can be able to respond to this storm of misinformation. The next page. Look, I want to talk with regards to health, is the impact of misinformation in our space. Look, the first issue was the issue of the impact on individual health outcomes. Obviously, people, they get misguided by certain decisions, end up taking the wrong decisions because they fall into the trap of fake news, especially if they cannot access the reliable source. From the departments like the website of the department, the social media pages. We try by all means as the department working together with the GCIS in order to ensure that we promote our different platforms as the reliable sources of information, especially during the time of pandemic. The other issue is the issue of a spread of a disease, because this can also contribute to the spread of disease, especially in the wake of anti-vaxxers. As we know, the role played by the anti-vaxxers, they contributed to vaccine hesitancy, but also to the spread of the diseases, and also make it difficult for us to prevent some of the, avoid some of the preventable diseases and manageable diseases. The other issue that already has been touched on by Mark is the issue of eroding the trust in science, because people now start doubting and discrediting the legitimate advice from scientists, from experts and other organizations. They don't know who is telling the truth, who's telling the lies. But they always try by all means, just like we did during the time of COVID-19, say, please, for any information that will come across, always try to fact check against the platforms of the Department of Health.